Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and this is one of my daily videos designed to help you with locating your next job. And the subject of this one is when to follow up, how to follow up. Now, there's a pretty common school of thought that is correct about sending a thank you note immediately after the interview. But to me, the follow up really starts at the end of your interview when they're about to wrap it up and they're trying to say any final questions, or the interview is ending. And one of your questions needs to be, when do you expect to finish this round of interviews? Now, there can always be a delay, but you're getting a sense of their timeline. Well, you're the first person we're meeting with, and we don't have anyone else scheduled. I understand, but when do you think you might be following up on in this round? Or they might say, we have 3 or 4 more people scheduled. We should be done by end of next week. Terrific. Do you mind if I check back with you after that? No problem at all. Great. So after the interview, you send a thank you note, thanking them for making the time. Don't just send it to one person for a group. Send it to each individual person who you met with. Tailor it slightly differently for each person. Email it. Don't US mail it. Don't go to your car, write it out, and deliver it to the desk. It's cheesy. So my suggestion is get a card from everyone that you meet with as you're finishing up. If they don't have a card, call reception, call the main number, indicate that you want to get an email address for someone that you interviewed with. I'm sure you'll be able to get it. If not, you can get it from LinkedIn. You can do a Google search. Not a big whoop. You send a thank you note to each. And then once the date approaches, if you haven't heard anything, I know the convention is you stay in touch by sending an article. I don't like that idea because I've heard from too many managers who told me, what are they sending me this about? I don't get this. And it becomes a turnoff to them. And that's obviously not what you want to do. You get to the point where you're expecting to hear. If you're working through a recruiter, contact the recruiter. If you're working directly with the firm, contact the firm. If the recruiter isn't getting back to you, maybe that's a signal that the firm wasn't interested or that he or she doesn't know. Give it a day, contact the firm directly. When all is said and done, the message that you might leave is, hi, when we met, you mentioned you'd be done with your round of interviewing around now. Hadn't heard anything. Have things been delayed at all? Have things been delayed at all is really where you should end it. So wait for them to call back. If they don't, take it as the signal of rejection. Because if they were interested, they'd be trying to keep you warm while their process extended itself. So again, from a process perspective, you find out a timeline at the interview, you send a thank you note to each person you met with afterwards, a quick note. I have examples of that in other videos, so look for those videos for thank you notes. Then from there, follow up, not on the day, but the day after they told you that their interview cycle would be done, just to check it. Hi, I just wanted to see where you stood on the interview. Has there been a delay? And then wait for them to call or not. All the while, you continue to interview so that you're not depending on this one firm for whether or not you're going to be landing a job. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Visit my website, thebiggameHunter.us. There's a lot more there to watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. And if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you look like a spammer or scammer, except if you're a third-party recruiter. I'm Jeff Altman. Have a great day.